my name is Desiree from White Wolf. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about old souls and how to recognize them. First, what are old souls? Well, there is no solid definition. An old soul is just someone who's lived many lives, and what many is for you can be more or less than what I think that many is. But how do you recognize it? If you have lived many lives, is what I believe, of course, that's possible, then you can just feel an overall tiredness. So that's one. The second thing is you just have a super hard time of finding a hobby and keeping that, also with jobs, because you already did everything. So you're like, nah, I'm bored now. First, sometimes you feel like, oh man, I recognize this, I'm good at this, I'm going to, and then I'm bored. So boredom is the second one. Third one is you don't feel you can like relate to most of your surroundings. They're like busy with petty stuff, like, I don't like my job, but you're like, I'm not wasting any more of my time in this like 100 life I am. So you're not like that. You're probably someone who just thrives and wants the best for themselves, to aim high, unless you're so bored out of your mind and you forget that you have that skill set. So the fourth is, especially when you were young, recognize that you don't really want to do something with people your age because they're busy with other things, and you don't want to play with cars. You want to understand why grandpa's dead, or someone's playing on the computer, but you're like, no, I want to go to the swimming pool and experience the feeling of water. And so you don't really like the people your age. Actually, a lot of little kids have that. You ever see that? They just like to hang out with older kids. Those kids probably have an old soul. So how do you recognize a new soul then? Well, they get easily angry with little petty stuff. They just want to get by. They don't really have a goal. Not everyone, of course, because some new souls, they don't have the boredom yet, so they just aim high. Oh, and with little kids, another fun thing to recognize is they just stare a lot. They just are thinking deeply, and you're like, you're 5 years old. What could you have to think about? A lot. It's just like remembering their past lives subconsciously or by accident. Yeah, that's also how you recognize it. Most old souls are easily able to be clairvoyant, but it doesn't have to be that way. But most of the time, when someone sees ghosts, they are old souls. So, yeah, what do you think? Are you an old soul? Am I? Just leave your questions. I'd be happy to read them, and don't forget to subscribe. And goodbye.